Hey Sunflower, hey Bloomer, hey Light Being. It's so wonderful to have you here. And in this video, we are talking about why perfectionism might make you run away or self-sabotage. So basically, we've got a quote here that we want to look into that can support this, that can support the fact that perfectionism can make you run away, can make you self-sabotage, and we want to better understand why that is, wouldn't we? So it says here, the degree to which a person, insert high performer with perfectionism, perfectionist, whatever, the degree to which a person can grow is in direct proportion to the amount of truth that they can accept about themselves without running away. Now, I have underlined a couple of things here: grow, truth, accept, and running away. So, ironically enough, and I know this because I've been there and done that with perfectionism, growth is exactly what you would want, isn't it? You would want to grow in your relationships, in your life, in your personal life, your relationship to yourself. You want to grow in your business. You want to grow creatively. You want to grow in all sorts of ways when you have perfectionistic tendencies. And most people would want that too, right? Most people would want to grow. But here's the thing. What comes with growth is a sense of needing to accept what is and what's not, and accept truth, right? Because if you're not able to do that, then you won't be able to grow. If you are not able to accept and see the truth of what you currently are, what you currently believe, what you currently say, how you behave, how your circumstances are, if you're not able to accept that and see the truth for what it is, then how are you going to grow? You're just not able to grow at the kind of pace or in the way that you would imagine or want for yourself, right? Because perfectionism blocks growth. That's what I'm trying to say here. Perfectionism blocks your growth. And so you might actually self-sabotage by running away from truth, running away from acceptance. You might abandon yourself, you might abandon others, you might abandon circumstances and projects and things and people and all sorts of things. You might be running away, right? Running away, avoiding, detaching, dissociating. I would say dissociating is a good term to use. You're dissociating from truth, from acceptance. So if you would want to grow, if you would want to bloom beyond perfectionism, and I bet you do, then it requires that you ask yourself really powerful questions. What am I not willing to accept about myself? What am I not willing to accept about others? What am I resisting to accept? What truth am I resisting to embrace, to act upon? Resistance is key here. How am I running away? How am I running away from the potential I have to grow right now? Oftentimes, you might need to shed and release and let go of certain aspects of your life, certain people in your life, certain patterns in your life, certain ways of being, certain ways of seeing in order to grow. But very often, you might run away from that because it brings up discomfort. It brings up the belief that I'm not perfect, or I don't feel perfect, rather. So again, the question, why perfectionism might make you run away or self-sabotage? Why is that? Why is it? Well, it is because you basically struggle to accept, to see truth as is. And so when you are able to rather, instead of running away from it, sit with it and not brush it under the rug, but bring it in, that is a form of vulnerability. That's a form of courage. That's a form of bravery. So what this quote is all about here is it's really asking you to embrace vulnerability. How willing are you to be vulnerable with yourself, to face the truth, to accept? And this is the core of blooming beyond perfectionism. It's being able to embrace your vulnerability, embrace the vulnerability of others, embrace truth. Truth is vulnerable to accept sometimes. Truth about the way that you are, the way that you wish you were but are not. These things are there for you to accept if you so choose. So this is a quote that I really just wanted to bring to your awareness because it is so true. Again, the degree to which a person can grow is in direct proportion to the amount of truth, insert vulnerability, insert bravery, courage, commitment, that they can accept about themselves without running away. If you'd like more of these thought-provoking, quotes and reflections that can really connect you with your truth, find acceptance within yourself, acceptance with your circumstances, where you are, where you're not, so that you can further grow, then definitely apply to join the Bloom Beyond tribe. Go to bloombeyond.com/apply to apply, and we might see you on the other side so that you can get to be a part of this for a free monthly cohort so that we can better understand your current situation and desired situation when it comes to perfectionism, when it comes to literally what we've been talking about, right? What we've been talking about here. If you find yourself running away, if you find yourself self-sabotaging, that might root in a deep sense of unworthiness, which unworthiness is really kind of the root of both shame, guilt, fear, and then on top of that, perfectionism. So we want to really dig deep into your subconscious mind and really be able to bloom beyond perfectionism from there. So go to bloombeyond.com/apply to apply, and we might see you on the other side. Stay bright, brave, and balanced, and make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. The like really helps spread this message to anyone and everyone who needs to hear this message. And also, the subscribe can also help generate, more people just like you towards this channel so that we can all bloom beyond perfectionism together, right? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And if you come into the Bloom Beyond tribe, then you also get to explore our demo of the paid programs Bloom Beyond Perfectionism and Bloom Beyond Mastermind. So these are long-term commitments for long-term people who would like long-term growth beyond perfectionism in their life and business, right? And receive coaching in that. So until next time, stay bright, brave, and balanced.